Hey blues lovers! If you're just starting out on piano and want to learn some really cool blues piano fast, then you're in the right place. I'm going to show you 3 easy wins for beginners that'll have you sounding like you've been playing piano for way longer than you have. Let's jump in. But we don't need to be playing anything like that just yet. Win number 1. Learn the 12-bar blues pattern in C. It's the foundation of blues, rock, and even jazz. And once you know this, you can start playing blues piano straight away. Here is the 12-bar blues pattern we're going to use. Each of these chord symbols is referring to a 4-beat bar. When you see a C in the pattern, play this in the left hand. So middle C is here. You're going to go down 2 octaves. If your keyboard isn't big enough, you can play it here, but I'm starting on this C below. Count up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A C and a G. Then you're going to alternate between a C and a G, and then a C and an A, like that. And you're going to count 4 beats like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 1 whole bar on the C. When you see an F symbol, you do this, starting with your little finger on the F, and you count up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's to a C. And you alternate again between the C and you move up to the 6 there, which is a D this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 1 bar on the F. And for a bar on the G, you would do the same thing, starting with your little finger on a G, count up 5, and then alternate on the top here between the 5 and the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And altogether, it adds up to 12. And you can keep on repeating those 12 bars for as many times as you want. So you can practice those left-hand parts, and in your right hand, I want you to memorize 3 chords. The first chord is in the middle of your piano, starting with the E above middle C with your thumb, the G, the A, and then the C above. And that is going to be your C chord. It's actually a C6 chord when the left hand plays, but that's the shape you need to memorize. And you play that chord on the C bar. The next chord is very similar. In fact, it's most of the same notes. All I need to do is, when you're on the first chord on that C6, you move your thumb down to the E flat. And when the left hand is underneath, you're actually playing what's called an F9 chord. But like I said, I want this to be an easy win, so we're not going to go into all the theory behind why it's called that now, just memorize these chord shapes. You play that chord when you're on the F bars, and the last chord is this. A D, F, G, and B above. And that is a G7 chord when the left hand is underneath. And you play that when you're on a G bar. You're going to play these right hand chords at the start of each bar. So if you are on a C bar, your right hand plays the chord, your left hand does that pattern in your left. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're on an F bar in the progression, you play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're on a G bar in the progression, you play it together like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Practice each of those 3 bars, the C, the F, and the G, slowly until you're really comfortable with them. Then it's just a question of playing each one the right amount of times according to the 12-bar blues progression. Let's try the full 12 bars along with a backing track to see how it sounds. How cool is that? If you can play that, then you're already sounding like a legitimate blues player. Win number 2, play a Boogie Woogie bass line with the left hand. This pattern instantly gives you that authentic blues sound. So in the left hand, when you're on a C bar in the progression, you're going to go C, E, G, A. And that is your pattern for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're on an F bar, you're going to go F, A, C, D. And if you're on a G bar, you're going to go G, B, D, E. And if you've learnt about chords yet, you'll notice that all that is happening here is you're breaking up the major triad chord and then going up one more step to the right. Then once you've practiced those patterns, the C, the F, and the G pattern, you can add those same right-hand chords over the top. So a C bar, the F bar, and the G bar. And if we play the whole 12-bar blues, it sounds like this. Win number 3, add a simple right-hand blues lick. Here's one that uses just a few notes from the C minor blues scale. So the C minor blues scale is this: C, E flat, F, G flat, G, B flat, C. Here's the lick. You're going to start off an octave above middle C, and you're going to use the first 4 notes. So C, E flat, G, G flat, and then you're going to come straight back down. But you're going to apply what's called a swung rhythm, like this. And you can think about it like you're going short, long, short, long, short, long, long. Then we're going to use the first left-hand pattern that you learnt. Then together, you would go like this. Your left hand starts and your right hand plays after, like this. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and then your left hand could carry on for another bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you play it over the F bar, right hand is in the same place. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And also over the G bar. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and... So take your time with this, go slowly, and copy what I'm doing until you've got the coordination between your hands in place. You can play this lick on any of the bars in the progression. But to make it fit better, I would suggest playing it on any of the odd numbers in the progression. So the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 or 11th bars. It just sounds better and makes it easier to fit in. I'll give you an example. I'm going to put together what I've taught you, and every now and again I'll throw in the lick. If you found this helpful, then you may want to check out the Birds Piano Academy membership. There's a whole range of step-by-step courses, including ones in blues and jazz. Members can also download the sheet music and backing tracks in their student accounts. I'll leave links for those in the description below. And if you're in the mood for another quick blues lesson, then you can watch this video. Enjoy!